Hey guys, that's pretty much as you can see. I'm just getting back home from pretty much stocking one of our grocery stores. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about making sure you control the way your product looks on the shelves. It's very important. A lot of times when we go into the stores, if you just walk down a lot of aisles, you'll see that sometimes the bottles are facing the way that's not appealing to the customer. The labels are not right. Sometimes, you may have bad labels, that the coloring is not popping the way it should. Just all different kind of things that, just kind of comes with production, and not every bottle or every product is going to be to the T every time. But it's very important that you try to control the way your brand looks on the shelves or anywhere else that it may be. So when you put your product on the store, it's very important that you yourself, or you have a lot of your workers or whatever, they go in, they always want to try to make sure the facing is always turned to the front so that the customer can instantly identify what your product is. I can't stress enough that a lot of times when you have shelf space or any space for your product, sometimes people don't understand the visibility that is so important when you're trying to display a product and trying to reach a new customer. And a lot of times in the beverage space, it's so important because there's so many products on the shelf that you don't want to get drowned out. So you have to have some type of distinguishing factor that's going to help you really stand out from the rest. And if your bottles or your product is turned the wrong way, it's very difficult to find you. So let's make sure that, as I try to give you tips on how to make sure, you increase your revenue, you get those sales on the shelves, we got to make sure that our product is always visible to the customer. And this may require you really having some type of strict guidelines of where, hey, you got to get up, you got to go to the stores, or you got to hire somebody to make sure they're going in there to making sure the product is always looking the best. Because it's not all, the retailer is not always going to do that for you. Those guys, they get very busy. They have tons of SKUs. And a lot of times at night when you got those guys who are stocking the shelves, they're in a rush. They're just trying to put product on the shelf to make sure it's there. So they're not really paying attention to if the labels are turned the right way or whatever the case may be. So if for somebody that can't find you, or this is their first time walking down the aisle and you want them to find you, you got to make sure that your product is displayed right. All right. So that's just my tip for today. Always make sure that you got something in place to make sure your product looks the best that it can anytime it's being displayed in front of customers. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you a lot more videos. I want to make sure that you guys get some really good beverage information from a guy that's built a brand from the bottom to the top. Not really going to be really giving you any information that I hadn't done for myself and actually been successful at. So hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and I'm going to give you a wealth of knowledge. Take care.